Hi friends, in previous session we learned the date functions. So different date functions we learned how to use those date functions. In this video we learn the how to use those date functions in a real time scenario. Okay, so what I am doing now, I have a table, select star from TBL employee. Okay, now in this table I don't have any data. Okay, now what I want, I'm just dropping this table, drop table, table name. Okay, so I'm dropping this table. Now I'm creating again a TBL employee table. Okay, create table, table name TBL employee. Now I have a columns in this table. ID type is a integer. Okay, and primary key identity. So we learn what is this identity in a coming sessions, don't worry. Now I have a column joining data. Okay, so joining data have a data type of date time. Okay, now I'm creating this table executor. Now table is created. Now see, select star from a TBL employee. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm inserting some data in this table. Insert into TBL employee. Okay, so this ID is a identity, automatically insert a new records. So I'm inserting get data. So what I have to do now, joining data. This is a column joining data and values I'm giving get data function. Now I'm running this query. Okay, and click on execute, click on execute, click on execute. Now select star from a employee. So I have a ID and a joining data. Now what I want, client asked me, so I don't want to display complete data. So he just want only year in this joining data. So how to display year from this joining data? So in a real time scenario, I want to use employee ID joining data and year of the joining data, that is a separate column. Now what I have to do now, instead of a star I have to use a ID. Okay, and joining data. This is a joining data, and he want one more column, only year he want. So what we have to do, so we have a year column, date function, use this column inside the year. So I'm giving alias name as year. Okay, and client asked me he want a month. Okay, he want a month in this joining data. So we learn the month function. We have a function called a month. So put this joining data inside the month, and I'm giving alias name a month. Okay, month. Now if I run this, okay, now see, I'm getting the year from this joining data, I'm getting a month from this joining data. So like this real time client will ask us, so depends on a requirement. So in real time we have to use like this. Now client asked me, instead of displaying a month as a number. He want display month name. Okay, he want a month name. So we learned yesterday, I mean previous session, we have a date name. Okay, date name. So I want month. So what is the column name? Joining data. Is a joining data. Okay, and use alias name as a month name. Month name. Now run this query. Okay, now see I'm able to getting the month name, and the client asked me he want to display data. Okay, day means we have a day 4, so you want a week name. So you want a week name, we have a date name function. Okay, I'm using week name, week day. So what is the column name? Joining data. Okay, why it is showing the red color joining data? Sometimes okay, sometimes sql server fail to compile the table name or column names. Okay, don't worry about this compile time issues. Okay, now use this as a alias name. Okay, week day, week day. Okay, click on this one. Now see I'm getting the weekday name and a month name with the help of a date name function. And the client asked me, okay, he want only day. He want to display only day instead of a year month. He want to display only day. Okay, what we have a function called day. Inside this function I'm using our column name joining data. Okay, give alias name as a day. Okay, now run this program. Run this. Now see, okay, I missed the colon somewhere. This is a day joining date as date, and I given okay, I'm removing this. I will see where I missed. Now run this program. Now select star from, okay, this I given a colon. Now run this one. Okay, so I'm giving day. So give the column name joining data. So I'm giving the alias name as a day. Okay, after that we have a comma. Now run this one. Now see I'm able to getting the day also. So I'm able to getting the year, I'm able to getting the month as a number and day as a number, and I'm able to getting month as a name and week name also. Now in real time we'll use these date functions like this. So we have to display according to the client requirement. So in a previous session, we learned the only syntax, how to get the month, how to get a year, how to get a day, how to display the month name. Okay, so how to get a year, a month, or a day with the help of a date part. So like this, we are learn the syntax. Now in this session, in the real time, this is the real time example. So it depends on a client requirement. We have to write a query like this with the help of our table column. Now if I want to use a data part, okay, data part. So put here comma data part. So in date part we can get a specific part month. Okay, I want to get a month in this joining data. Okay, give alias name date part month, date part month. Now run this query. Okay, now see I'm able to getting the month. So like this we have to use a real timer with the help of our date functions. Okay friends, thanks for watching the video. In coming session we learn the string functions in a SQL server. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.